Welcome back to North Coast Constrictors, guys. Cole here from Belito, South Africa. So I'm going to be pulling up that Goldenchild purple albino female. She just shed, and it's time to clean her enclosure. She is one of the more aggressive retics in my collection. Always have to be super careful with her. So I'm going to just go through the motions, and over here I've got a nice big plastic tub with some warm water that is about, should be in the region of about 28 degrees Celsius, 28.2, 28.6, 28.7, 28.6. So that's perfect for a retic. And then we'll just let her soak inside there. But the big trick is getting her out, because she's a bit cage defensive, if you want to call it that. The moment you come anywhere near her tank and you start opening up here, she can get incredibly aggressive. Okay, so the first thing is immediately she goes, you can see here, she comes straight for I'm just going to zoom in there, straight for the open glass. So this is where I like to practice what we call socializing. Okay, so I'll come down to the same height as her. She's in a very inquisitive mode right now. I don't want to get bitten by this snake. That one's also in a striking position. I got bitten by this one about a week ago, but it wasn't a big bite. Anyway, so what we do now is we tap train. Okay, so just hook, tap train. So what that does is it gets him out of feeding mode. So she's not expecting food right now. Okay, so, and then what I want to do is I want to get her out. Okay, so, well, the first thing I want to do is get her away from her water bowl. I want to move that water bowl out over there. Okay, and then she's coming straight at me. I want to pull her out. Okay, the moment she starts going away like that, it's okay. She can be she's just had a nice shed, so she is looking really, really good. Hope you can see her on the camera here. This is Gabriella. Okay, so she's a purple Goldenchild, purple albino Goldenchild. And now the trick is to get it in here, and without her getting out. Okay. And I'm doing this on my own, which is never a good idea. Okay, so once she's inside there, she's okay. Okay, all right, so she's inside, and she's going to soak inside this water. I'm just going to move it out the way, and I'm going to go ahead now, and I'm going to clean her enclosure. So as soon as that's done, and I've cleaned everything with F10 and Jik, dried it all up, put some fresh new Repti bark down, and I'll put it back in, and then, we'll get back to that. See you now. Okay, so now that the enclosure is clean, it's time to take this big girl out and put it back in. This can always be a bit of a tricky part. Let me just check my microphone is on. Yeah, yep. She is hungry, and it is time to eat. In the next, I would say, in the next couple of days. So just giving her a bit of a soak. Also rubbing her down a little bit. Okay. Now, the last thing you want to do, guys, is go just sticking your hands straight into the container, especially if it's a almost a fully grown retic, an adult. I'm hot. I'm sweating because I've been changing the substrate and spraying down the sides and the floor, scrubbing and whatnot. And you didn't see that on the video, but I'm emitting a lot of heat right now, and she can pick that up with the heat pits underneath her, just on her top lip here, underneath her nose. So what I do is I'm just slowly just touching her, and then I'm going to move around and I'm going to see if I can get her out without any hassles. So it seems to be okay. There we go. All right. Okay. So one of the things that we do when handling a retic, okay, of this size, you obviously want to, like I use the swivel motion, the swivel technique to kind of throw them a little bit off balance if I feel she's going to strike or become an issue. But she is a beautiful specimen, is she not? Okay, so I do want to get her back inside as fast as possible. I do a lot of head handling, but I'm going to tone that down a little bit, just because I've got a lot of work to do today. It's a weekend, long weekend, perfect opportunity to do some cleaning and attending to the rest of the snakes. So anyway, there she is, and a nice fresh enclosure, and put a stopper on there that stops her from opening up. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I've got another couple of tanks to do, and then one underneath there, and then we're going to do some ball python videos as well, guys. We've hatched out some great hatchlings, so yeah, hit like and subscribe. You can see us on Morph Market, Facebook, obviously YouTube, and we're also on Instagram. Thanks for watching. Cheers.